All right. Let's do it. So we went from doing a arms and shoulders to back and shoulders. That's real. That's real. It's gonna be mostly a back day today. Gotta do some more. We are going to Legoland today. That's pretty exciting. Might have to go fix this little earbud. Going to Legoland today, so we gotta get that going. But if this earbud doesn't want to work right, I gotta go fix it. I will do that. Be right back. Need both earbuds bumping for this one. Be real quick. There we go. That's better. That's better. 25 days. I know it looks different when you, instead of saying like 4 weeks, 3 weeks, you just say 25 days. It looks different, doesn't it? I was noticing that too. I was like, oh my gosh. But we're getting down to that time frame. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. Yeah, we'll give it a go, huh? All these changes for your own workouts? Excellent. Excellent. Feel good about it? I'm excited. We're not, we'll see, right? We'll see where we're not where I want to be yet, so we're just fine. Just never know. The last couple shows got me a little like unsure, having a little confidence shaken, Last couple shows have been a little, I feel like we showed up in shape, but there was something missing, So that's got me a little shook, I guess. But whatever. We'll be alright. But yeah, the last couple of shows got me a little shook, perhaps. In the Army, we would have said 24 days and a wake up. That, you know what? I like that. 24 days and a wake up. Okay. I actually like that. TB, Wyatt, what's up, guys? 24 days and a wake up. Yeah. Gotcha. I like that. That's real. That's real. Well, good morning, guys. Got to get a little bit of work in today. You can do, huh? Stretching out the old back ski. Ugh. Oh man. Mr. Mervin, what's up, dude? Lowry. Morning, guys. Gotta get warmed up, get to work, don't we? Got to do it. Yo, yo, yo. We did a bunch of like shoulders and push-up stuff yesterday, but I'm probably gonna do some more today. I'm gonna be doing a couple of these. Got 179.8 today. First time we've been under 180 in a while. That's with a pretty big food day yesterday, or sorry, the day before. It was interesting. Split is usually legs, chest, back, shoulders, repeat. But this week I've just sort of switched the shoulders and chest. So, yeah. You're dreading today's workout? What's on the menu? What's got you dreading it? You'll feel better when you get in there. What's got you dreading the workout though? Man, oh man. I know, Mr. Mervin. It's good stuff, man. Have fun. Gearing up for a mop. There you go. Oh, sweet. Getting the Warrior and a DK going. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna have to get my DK leveled up in mop. My Warrior still has a little bit of gear left to get, so DK's not getting the bulk of the game in just yet. You know, we got some time. Run some malls, have some fun. Oh man. Oh. Hey. Gotta tune it up a little bit. Hybrid athlete training. It's what I did in high school. I was a competitive distance runner when I couldn't stay out of the gym. So I did that for a while. I was ahead of the game on all this stuff, bro. That's fine. It's fine. I think that a lot of running might inhibit your leg recovery, but I mean, it's fun. So I can get down with that. But yep. No, I usually just drink that good old Legion Pulse pre-workout is my favorite caffeine source. I don't drink coffee or tea really. Good old morning Legion Pulse. Yeah. How about you? We are sponsored by Legion, so if you want to get yourself some !Legion in the chat, some of that Pulse, that'll get you going. Their caffeine is sourced from like green coffee beans though, so there's that. Get them little lats warmed up. I'm not doing a lot of running these days, but I used to. Like I said, even when I was a distance runner as like my main sport, I couldn't stay out of the gym. I loved working out the whole time, so. I'm not sure it made me a better distance runner, but I certainly enjoyed it. I just couldn't stay out of the gym. Just loved working out. I did back then and I still do now. And I will run occasionally these days. It's just not the main thing because it does kind of get in the way of my recovery. What's up, Val? Good morning, man. It does kind of get in the way of the recovery a little bit, so you got to watch out for that. Especially when I do want to make, I do want to get a little bit of walking in. And I do want to make sure that my legs are recovered for the next leg training session. So yeah. Like, if it's somewhere, yeah, we are 25 days out, yeah. It's kind of crazy when you actually put it in the day count versus just like, oh yeah, we're 4 weeks out. Not quite. Not quite. But yeah. Gonna be competing here pretty soon, actually. And then again in November is the idea, which is kind of a long time between shows sometimes, but those are just the shows that I want to do. Spartan training. Give me a little more information on what Spartan training is. Is that training for Spartan races or like? Last comp was last November. And that was pretty fun too, so. Training for a Spartan race? Yeah, I think training for what you want to do is good. Is that something that you're working on? That could be pretty intense. Yeah, that's cool. Ugh. Whew. Definitely had a pretty good workout yesterday. I could feel it. Yeah, it's around 6 a.m. Yeah, PST. Where you get the shirt? I forget. I forget where this came from. I don't think it's Jinx. It might have been like one of the official like Warcraft store things around the movie time, you know, when the movie's coming out. Yeah, we took Sunday night off to try to change the schedule a little bit, so I'm gonna try to get to the gym a little earlier. That's just kind of what's happening this week, but I'd like to do it in general. Be up and in the gym a little earlier. Be good, I think. Ugh. it's kind of good in general for what's going on. Just in life right now, but it's also good for the summer. It gets warm. Wasn't that just the P90X routine? Wait, wasn't what now? The Spartan thing? Oh, there's that too, right? The 300 workout, right? Yeah. Smith bench? Smith are fun, yeah. It probably is a little bit more of an expensive option compared to just like a normal bench, but yeah, I mean that'd be probably really fun. Be really fun. I'm a Smith machine enjoyer. I don't do it a whole lot right now, but I definitely did a lot when I was growing up. Helped me build a strong bench, I think. Are you going well? I think so. We'll see. I think so. You know, it's kind of hard to tell. We'll see. I think we're getting there. See where we end up, you know? I think the last couple of shows got my confidence a little shook, but we'll see how it goes. Got my confidence a little shook. But we at least came in shape those shows, so that's good. But something wasn't quite right, so figure it out. Pose a little better. See what's up, you know? But today was the first day that we were under 180 in a while, so yeah. Yeah, same idea, Mervin. It's actually the same show we did last year, just earlier in the year. A little earlier in the year, because the World Championship is in LA in November, so they switch it up a little bit every year. They rotate that show. We'll do this show and then we'll do the World Championship ideally. No matter how this show goes, it'll be good to light a little fire. Light a little fire and then keep that going for a couple more months, you know? Even if we spend a little time at maintenance, you know? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Wait, what attachment is that one? Oh, right, yeah, the Smith thing, yeah. Yeah, that thing looks cool. Yeah. There's a couple things that I might want to add to my little thingy there too. We'll see. I think we're doing okay. Feeling fine, just gotta, make sure that we're getting where we need to be. I feel like the 4 weeks out mark has made a change though. It's like my body's kind of activating now. It's like, okay, time to go. Which is cool. Yeah, I know, yeah, you were sending me that. Looks cool. Body's kind of like, all right, time to go. Time to go. We still have some work to do though. 25 days out is like, we got a little bit of time to sharpen up. A little bit of time. Yeah, were you going ham on the sprints? Like, what happened there? Were you doing them easy? Just happened? All right. We'll do a couple more of these kind of pull-ups. I want to do some of the overhand pull-ups too. All right. Yes. Darn. That sucks. I do hope that you can recover it. To be at least 75%, right? Am I vegan? No. I've done periods of time where I've done no meat, but no, we're definitely incorporating meat right now. And dairy, so no. Done like vegetarian before. Let's see how these feel. Get started. Not at the moment though. Good. Get those started. 30%, okay, good. Pretty fine then. How about you? Ezra, do you do vegan? That's tough. To go, like, actually vegan is different, right? Where you're like having no animal involvement in anything that you do is kind of tricky, but I've done no meat for a while. It's more of in a surplus phase, but yeah. Why do you ask that? Hey, fitness flow, come on in, dudes. We're just getting our little fitness flow going for the morning. What's up, what's up? Time to get warmed up, dude. Little shoulders and back action today is the plan. And that's the 25 days out, so we're getting there. Gotta sharpen up. How do I call it before seeing you fall on a plate beside some energy? Yeah. I've done that a couple times during my life. But not doing that right now. I don't think, is Ben doing it right now? Yeah. We've taken some breaks from meat before, yeah. I mean, we did that for like, I feel like it was more than, it might have been around like 2 years or so, really. Something like that. But yeah, that was fine when we did it. And then when I needed to change it up, then we did, yep. It was a couple years back though, yeah. It was fine when we did it though. But animal products are definitely part of the deal right now with the meat and dairy combo. Yep. But those got me feeling pretty good these days, so we'll keep that going for the moment, right? Gotta get that little left shoulder doing what it's supposed to do. A tough ask. We'll try. We've been working the shoulders pretty good over the past, time in between shows. We'll see if it shows, right? But plant-based fine. I liked it just fine. But again, that's not what I'm doing right now. Sharpening up a little bit. All right. Yeah. Oh man. Even on a back day, I love me some shups. It's kind of actually get your body activated is what it feels like. Feels nice. Get warmed up on those too. Oh. Pretty good. Get some quality ones. I don't have to struggle too much for the warm up. The last couple. Get some good ones to go from there. Oh. Oh my goodness. I may need to get just some good old, like, just plate shrugs going today, I think. I don't think those do that much, but I kind of need some shrugs, and I don't want to do a real heavy right now. That might just be the name of the game today. Good old plate shrugs. Just to say hello to the traps in between the rows. Gotta kind of try some stuff out, see what feels good today. The big trap gains will be from rack pulls. Not sure we're doing rack pulls today. But we need to get a little bit of this action going. Just some squeezery. Try to even them, little shoulders out a little bit. That's gonna be I was wondering if it would do that. It will. Apparently. Now it will not. Yeah. Now it will not do that. Look at all the homies hanging out on YouTube. What's up, dudes? Getting our day started, boys. Oh. This is a big one. This, I think, is an important movement for us. Ugh. Use it for rear delts too, I guess. Yep, we'll be here for a bit. Let's get it started, man. Got to get it going. Gots to get it going. You know, we could do some more triceps today too. I like to joke that the triceps are the back of the arm, so it counts as back day, but I could use extra triceps anyway. We'll do chest tomorrow, I guess, though, huh? Or we could do legs again. Oh man. These half rep pull-ups are for building muscle? I don't know, they feel good to me. I feel like what happens is I feel it more in my lats than I do in like my bicep tendon. So it ends up feeling pretty good. I don't know. Pulling all the way up just makes the bicep tendon kind of angry, or going all the way down just kind of makes the bicep tendon take more work. So working in a rep range where I still feel my lats ends up feeling pretty good. So I don't know. Like this kind of thing. And they end up feeling pretty good. But who knows? Who knows if it's better? Sometimes you gotta try it out and see what happens, you know? Like this is just getting in position right here. This is just tension on the lat. I don't know. This just kind of feels like there's still tension on the actual lat muscle, which I want. Instead of just kind of like struggling to get a range of motion that doesn't really feel like it does much for me. So I just put tension on the joint. I don't know. Pretend it or whatever. Get a little more range of motion on this, I guess. You can kind of double up. If you want more of like a deep lat stretch, I kind of like doing it on here. Maybe covers your bases that way. Not sure. Today's a rest day. Bummer. These are Bose. Not Bose. They're like they're like the Power Beats, I think. Sam's like changed your thought process and half reps till failure. Yeah. I feel like you can learn a lot from people who just like working out. And I think I'm one of those people, but not necessarily you can learn a lot from me, but yeah. I call those pumper reps. Yeah. And doing the workout early today? Yeah. Changing the schedule up a little bit, but also we're going to Legoland today, so rep early yesterday and up early today, so I might just roll with it for a while. Let this be the kind of the default schedule. We'll see how it goes. It is summertime after all, so it's good to get up early. And we are technically like, you know, getting back from vacation now, we can actually kind of ease into a summer schedule. We have a little bit more time left in the summer. Oh wait. Nice. Alrighty. Have fun, Driscoll. We'll be here for a bit, bro. Thank you for tuning in and saying what's up. Supporting the game stream, man. I appreciate that. Do it. Yeah, we might be shifted into an earlier schedule anyway, which is good. Just switch things up sometimes, man. Switch it up. Yeah, earlier can work. But we gotta do it early today. So I want to get my workout in before Legoland. Work nights on Tuesdays. Gotta get what you can. Yep, you do. Way to go for it, man. Way to do it. You and me both. But my schedule is probably a little easier. I have a bit of a cushy situation around here, so we gotta make use of that, you know? In here and get it going. Ugh. I'm grateful I can kind of switch it up when I need to, for whatever reason. But yeah, summertime, it's good to get in here early. Anyway, I think it'll be a fit for our next little phase of work-life, kind of family balance, right? So. My shoulders and traps are so weird. Working on them. Yeah, a little arm pump for the rest of your workout. I can definitely get down with that. Come in here and do curls like our first exercises every day. Right now I'm kind of doing that with push-ups, but yeah. Little arm pump's nice, man. I'm with you on that. No complaints from me on that one. Chest back arms today, nice. That's a good pumper workout right there. It's a good pumper sesh. Oh, man. Whew. Oh. I'm gonna go, yeah. My arms have been a little reluctant, but we'll keep working on them. We'll keep working on them. We will see. I'm kind of curious if we'll actually even have improvements from last show, or if it's just worse than last show. We'll see. There's a chance. There's a chance that we've improved a little bit. Of course, that's what we're hoping for. We've been working, we just haven't really been in a big surplus, right? Just gotta keep hammering that posing, you know? Is getting food down? Yeah. That can be tricky. I've always been a real good eater. So I don't struggle with eating, but yeah. Gotta find foods you like, I guess, huh? Get some sauces on there. Sauces is good because you get, if the food is easier to eat and it adds calories. Yeah. We're in a different situation at the moment. We're in the bringing the calories down phase, but that's been going okay too. And I like the 1 month out because then you're really getting down to it, right? It's within sight. It's fun. Ugh. It's within sight. You know, we're getting there. There we go. Be a few more of these before we bump the weight up a little bit. Oh. Man. Whew. Man. Good. Oh. Whew. Liquid. Yeah, I mean, if you need calories, definitely. What's the body fat? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're kind of getting that, like, looking kind of skinny. That's because we're getting kind of close to the show. So I look kind of skinny. But, yeah. That's the idea. But I did weigh, was it 179.8 this morning. So, first time under 180 since, you know, last November or whatever, right? So, for that show prep. So, I don't want to be losing all my gains, but we got to sharpen up, you know? You got to sharpen up a little bit. Do that. Oh. How lean are you trying to get? I'm trying to win the show, so we'll see. Not sure. I'm not 6'5". No, I'm a 5'11". I'm not 170, 179, but yeah, that's a drink of water and you're 180. But yeah, we'll probably be in the 170s for the show, but that's pretty trim, right? That's not where I normally hang out. I'm 5'11". But yeah, being all the way down here, that's show prep time. But I'm trying to get lean up to win the dang show, so we'll see. Mainly how to lose weight. Okay, I got you. Type exclamation mark fat loss and watch that real quick. Are you tracking your calories? Because that's the secret. But if that's the not so secret, right? That's the thing that must be done. 6 foot, around 185, 192. Yeah, that would be relatively lean for me as well. I'm doing the same show I did last year. That it's just earlier in the year to make room for their World Championship in November, which is also in LA, which I would like to do that one too. I just need to do well at this show. Yeah, watch that video, Mr. Strix. That takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. It's really hard not to lose weight if you just stick to that. Yeah. The Cutler, how'd that go? Nice. Yeah, we're doing some California shows. Yeah. So we're going back at this one 6 months later, you know, or 8 months later, really, but yeah. We're going back after it. See how it goes this time. Oh. Like, maybe I should go do a show where they didn't like something about my physique. But first, it turned out, second overall, that's fantastic, man. Good job. This shirt came from, it might have been Jinx, it might have been like the WoW store, Blizzard store surrounding the WoW movie. But I'm pretty sure I got it as a, like, from doing some of the WoW movie promotion stuff, I'm pretty sure. But the Warcraft movie, not necessarily WoW movie. It is cool though, isn't it? Probably has something like on the store now. It might. Yeah, so True Novice is like your first time on stage. It's exciting. Yeah. You consume caffeine? Yeah, Legion Pulse. Yep, and they do use the green coffee beans as their caffeine. Yep. Legion Pulse, my brother. They're our sponsor and their stuff is the best. I love working with them. And I want to keep on working with them. If you guys use my link and my code, you help me do just that, so thank you if you decide to do that. They're a dream sponsor. Whew. Just pushing for the front delts. Yeah, the gummies are good. I still use the powder, but I've tried the gummies. They are good. I'll be doing physique and maybe classic physique. Good Ed. Be hitting them with the pow. Good old physique. My waist is not really that small just in terms of my structure, but I like physique. However, I think they might prefer me in classic physique. I'm aware of that possibility. I may throw my hat. I may throw my hat in the classic physique ring too. See how it goes, right? Yeah. Now that legs looking for classic, I think my legs are actually a relatively strong part of my physique. But they've been kind of on maintenance mode recently, but they've been, you know, hanging in there. I did legs like a couple days ago if you want to take a look at the VOD. I think they're not really looking that bad. But I have kind of had them on maintenance mode. I need them shouldies. If it's more of a brand thing in the form itself, I don't think it really matters at all in Spirox, but I think the gummies are just kind of cute. And Legion makes them now, so you can try some Legion gummies if you want. So that makes sense, they're good for traveling. Kind of creatine on the go, you don't have to make a mix. Yeah. They're good. Ugh. Yeah, my legs can take a beating. Yeah, we've put some serious leg training in over the years, so that continues to serve me well. I just needed some recovery resources to get my dang shoulders, arms, and back to grow. But yeah, my legs are all right. Shoulders, arms, and back are what really need to kind of improve. Yeah, I think the main thing, I mean, obviously developing muscle is better, but I gotta get my posing right. I think that may have been what they didn't like so much this last show. I'll work on it. Whew. Not in the beard. Yeah, creatine's an everyday kind of thing, Slits. Yeah. Yep. Creatine's an everyday kind of thing. Get some more of these. I do a lot of supinated pull-ups on other days. Ooh. I don't think I'd do normal bodybuilding, but maybe classic. I really want to focus on physique though. I think that's like a good overall like long-term fit for me, but we'll see. I may just do classic just to see how it goes, depending on how I'm looking as we get closer to the show. Throw your hat in the ring, you know, have some fun out there. See how you line up. The classic physique posing flow is kind of fun. Still takes some practice for me for sure. It'll take a lot of practice, but the flow is kind of fun. I'm not really like naturally a flowy dude, but it kind of reminds me of like martial arts kata, you know? Man, oh man. They like the beard? They didn't say anything about it, but I don't think the beard is good, right? Yeah, exactly. So, I can show you, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but we did do Classic Physique in 2023. Does that show? Is that a command? If it doesn't work, okay, yeah. But we were pretty skinny. Yeah. That's probably the leanest I've ever been. I wanted to do an experiment of how lean I could get. And that's probably the leanest I've ever been. We also got COVID the week before the show, so I think I really ended up not looking real full for that one, which kind of sucked. But whatever. It was BlizzCon, had to go to BlizzCon. Had to go to BlizzCon and get COVID the week before the show, so whatever. I'm still happy with the physique I brought to that one, but yeah, I could look a little fuller maybe. And pose a little more like wide. That was a weird show anyway. Whew. Man, oh man. Nailed the stash there, did final, thanks. Next comp is 25 days, and then the one I did last year was this one. Oh, let me see. We weren't as lean for this one, but I thought we looked pretty good. Now, so the 2023 show was Muscle Mania, where I've earned my pro status. Now we're doing a WNBF. Oh, Dad, I've never seen this? Oh, sneaky, I guess. How many pets? We have lots of cats, yeah. we got a whole little pride of cats. That was very sharp for that show. We're not going to quite be that lean this time around, but yeah, we were very sharp for that show. That was definitely the leanest I've ever been. And I felt pretty good on that diet most of the time. But yeah, we were getting real sharp for that one. Yeah, if you don't keep your eye on me, I'm making moves and I'm doing stuff. Sneaky like that. But if you want to, you can follow my Bajheera Gains YouTube and Instagram for the fitness stuff. Try to post some kind of like leading into the shows and show stuff on there. Good. Oh. Have a coach? Yeah, it's me. It's my coach. I just do my own thing. I enjoy that being part of the journey. Even if it's not like as direct of a path to victory, I enjoy that journey. Just kind of doing my own thing. I think posing coach would probably be helpful too, but even that, I like kind of learning as I go. Even if you have more failures to learn from, it's just kind of part of the fun. You know? Thanks, Twitch. Appreciate that, mate. Oh. Pulse flavor cherry limeade, yeah, that'll work. I like the Arctic Blast the most. I like the Arctic Blast. Mix it up with some EAAs or some of their creatine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's kind of like the Arctic Freeze Gatorade or whatever, you know, like the light blue Gatorade. I like that one. Building your lower chest. Like decline pressing movements, flat pressing movements. Are usually what I feel like I respond to for that, but I need a little more lower chest too. I think generally just training your chest is gonna be good though. Yeah. Oh no. No gym for 2 weeks. Oh no. You broke your finger? Oh no. I hope you can heal up from that quick. That super sucks. No, bro. That super sucks. Let me permit that though. Twitch didn't like both of those messages. That's funny. That sucks though, dude. The cable fly, yeah. Speaking of Pulse, I'm gonna go grab some more. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for hanging out. And hey, if you enjoy the stream, make sure you follow the stream. And if you love the stream, hit that sub to the stream, especially if you got a free Twitch Prime. I'll BRB. And primes are free and much appreciated. BRB. All right. Let's keep hitting it. Well, I mean, your pinky is kind of like a big one, right? For your grip. Yeah, we'll do the song post of the gaming shirt. I'm not gonna miss it at the gym though. What's up, man? We also need to actually get that set up so it goes through like Twitch channel points and not whatever those like Stream Elements points are. You know what's great for lower chest? Push-ups. Although sometimes I'll do them like this for like upper, like shoulders and stuff. Front down. Man, oh man. Morning, dudes. Yeah, isn't that cool, Strange? Yeah, plus we work with RP Strength on pumping up their training and dieting apps. I'm in California. Pretty darn cool. Let me do a set of pull-ups first. Pretty darn cool. I like what they're doing. I like what they've been doing for a while, so we'll be working with them. Get you guys a nice discount code on their apps. Save you some money while you're making gains, you know? Go right over to here. Is it time to bump the weight up a little bit? I think so. I reckon. Those are feeling plenty heavy, but we can go a little heavier, I think. Bump it up a little bit, get that squeeze in there. Oh. Oh my goodness. Those are fun though. Like 7 a.m. early work. I'll work out any time of the day. This week I gotta get up early. What's up, Velzen? Hey, Super G. Big flex for you, pumping us up. It's always a good time to be getting active. Coming in the stream. What's up, what's up? Yeah, I'll work out any time of the day. But morning is usually my preference. We're just doing it earlier than sometime. Hey, I could get down with an evening workout too. I could do 2 days if I could take naps and stuff. That's not where we're at right now. I did 2 days for my 2018 prep, and that worked out pretty good. I think it's a lot of exercise, but I mean, I enjoy it. I'm doing something a little bit different right now, but you know, it's always a little bit different, you know? Gotta roll with it. It's always a little different. Thank you, though, Super G. You say you're late to the party, but you're the first sub of the day, so thank you. Getting us on the board. Appreciate that.
Whew. Let's get a few more of these, and we're gonna keep them light today. We did a lot of shoulders yesterday, but getting these little guys swinging around still counts for sure.
It counts.
Get a couple reps in. Start talking to you. You know? I'll start talking to you.
So I certainly can wake up early and train, but usually, yeah, working out is usually the first thing I do for the day. But we've been on a later schedule recently, but it's fine to get on an early schedule now.
It being summertime and all. Get up and get down to business.
Oh man. That little left shoulder needs to get on up there.
Get on up there.
Whew. I was gonna swing around some rear delts too. That's what we're doing with them little pumpers at the end of the chest supported rows. It's a little bit of rear delt pumpage.
We'll keep coming after him.
We'll keep coming to get them.
The rear deltskis. And then push-ups. Even though we're doing chest tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow, if I'm still feeling it from the pushing and upper body stuff that we've done, I might just do legs again. Leg workouts have been fun recently. I've been missing them after vacation.
Got some catching up to do. I do love me some shups. I can work out in the morning, afternoon, and evening. But you're right, rather than taking out your frustrations, for me it's more like achieve a serenity for the rest of the day. You know? You kind of like shield yourself, right? That's kind of how it feels to me. So whatever comes up for the rest of the day, you can kind of roll with it. But I can definitely enjoy an evening walk if that's in the cards at some time, you know? Oh. Whew. Man. This is an ancient combo I used to do. Pull-ups and tricep extensions. It's fun stuff. I used to do neutral grip pull-ups, so I'm not doing those as much anymore.
This can get a little tricky.
Keep going through the cycle here. Hit me some more of these. Oh man. I'm doing a lot of big heavy hitter back movements. We're doing some squeezy stuff. That's okay. Some squeezy stuff. Ugh. Man, just kind of resist it coming back. Just move it a little, then just try to resist it coming back in. Whew. Feels pretty good. Interesting feeling. But it feels like it's doing something. Whew. What are you guys up to today? We're going to Legoland. Going to Legoland. Doing some summer activities over here, man.
Never been to Legoland. We'll see how it goes. I like me some Legos.
Me and Archer play with a lot of Legos. Ain't no past that, yeah?
Is it pretty cool?
We like Legos around here. Yeah, sweet. Half sleeve and training massive. So you're like designing for other people or for yourself? So tattoo artist dog trainer combo? That's pretty cool. And hitting it in the gym. So Ravy, how's it going, bro?
And hitting it.
In the gym. Awesome. That paints a cool picture. Oh, I see. So you're getting a tattoo. I see. Okay. I gotcha. Getting to finish on your own dang self. Okay, I see. Time for some gaming good. What's on the gaming menu for you? What's on the games menu? Whew. Keep it going now. Keep it going now. Drop down on these shoulders here. Man. Oh, wow mounts and arc Ragnarok. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Hearing us, bummer. Run out of shows to watch? Okay. Have you seen Andor? Have you seen Foundation? Have you seen Silo? Have you seen Chernobyl? Those are some cool ones. I got more.
It's like I don't really watch that much TV, but there are some shows that I've liked over the years. Definitely some cool ones.
Those are on a couple. So Andor is on Disney. Silo and Chernobyl are on Apple, right? What are you thinking? Do you only have Hulu? Because Hulu's like the one that I don't have. Hang in there with the bicep surgery though, man. Hang in there, bro. Heal up well. Yeah, what show thingies do you have? I think my favorite ones are on Netflix, and Apple TV has some insanely good shows. Apple TV I think is a bit underrated. But Andor on Disney is like the best show that's come out in a long, long time. Just in general. Definitely can recommend Andor to you if you haven't watched that yet. Andor is the best. And I've really enjoyed Foundation over there too. I think Andor is better than Mandalorian. But I liked Mandalorian season 1, yeah. Yeah. I'm a big just Andor stan. An Andor standor. Crunchyroll, Amazon Prime. Okay. The Amazon Prime. It's not the only good Star Wars show. No, I agree. So on Amazon Prime, I like watching the sports documentaries. Like, what's it called? Like, is Hard Knocks on Amazon? Is that one of the ones on Amazon? Hard Knocks. But yeah, they have a lot of really good sports documentaries on Amazon. I like those ones. Coach Prime, I think, is on Amazon Prime, right? That's HBO. It might be. But it might not be Hard Knocks, but there's some like series that like follows them.
It might not be Hard Knocks. It might just be like another one.
But they have some really good like sports documentaries, like series on Amazon that I like. They got a lot of flack, but I like Rings of Power over there. I think that's a good watch. We probably already might have watched that one though. I like Rings of Power though. People gave it a lot of flack, but I think that their portrayal of Sauron was awesome, and the last episodes of battle were pretty awesome too.
Sauron.
Oh. Man, oh man. All right. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about a solo leveling. That's gonna have to be on the list. We'll have to get into that at some point. Ugh. I don't think what other shows I liked on Amazon. There have been some, I'm sure. Are you working on any video game stuff at the moment? Are you able to play games with your bicep? Might be a silly question, but maybe, you know? Man. Man. That's cool, yeah. Like what, yeah, move fingers when it puts on spiritual perform? Okay, gotcha, yeah. Be careful then. Be careful. Yeah. Well, trust yourself on that too, right? If something's not feeling right, you know, you gotta take that seriously. Makes sense to me, man. I'm definitely getting some kind of back activation today. Taking a minute, but we're getting there. Things are happening. I gotta find a way to train traps that doesn't require me to like hold on to stuff. Dude, I can do shrugs on my back squat. weighted vest and just do shrugs with the weighted vest on forever. Gonna go up a little bit of weight here. Do some more of those. Bar walks? Not so much. Hex bar? Yeah, but I mean I love hex bar, but it still is a lot of pulling. So it's not, I don't have to hold on to. I still have to hold on to it. So it's kind of like stretches that right there. And this isn't an issue, but I can start to feel it. Be like, yeah, that was a lot on that little part of my thing. So I want to do some shrugs that don't require me to hang on to something, you know what I mean? But I mean, that's a pretty, pretty solid option. You know, it's hard to really get away from how good the X bar is. But yeah, I feel you. We got a little bit more time to hit it, so let's make use of it. We'll cut it off in like 2 hours, but we have time this morning. That's another one of those things about getting up early, so you have a little more time. The trainings I enjoy.
I may need to go a little heavier on this though. Like a pseudo overhead tricep. Feels good though.
Man, oh man. Woo-wee. Now I'm having fun out here, Jakari. We just can't stay out here forever. We got stuff to do today. But yeah, I'm having fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We'll be doing some gaming later too, but first things first. Gotta get some of this going. Oh. Any competitions lately? So I did one in November, and I've got one coming up in 25 days. So yeah.
This kind of thing for traps where you go like that.
Yeah, definitely could do that. That could be good too. Yeah. Base pulls definitely get this going. But again, like, I was trying to think of something I could do where I just load the trap, where I'm not holding on to anything, right? That's what I was saying. So you gotta like have something sitting on your traps and do this. Yeah. So I'm 35 and I've been working out since I was like 12. Obviously, being an adult training is different than being a kid training, but still. Yeah, you can like attach the cuff to like your bicep or something. I've been working out for a long time, but I'd say I started focusing on bodybuilding when I was like 20 something. In my 20s, started to focus on like eating to grow rather than kind of like eating to kind of maintain. Actually starting to focus on bodybuilding rather than working out just for fun and like sort of like fitness, you know? I mean, things really change once you start changing your food. That's like the main thing. I talk about that a lot these days too, right? Today's squat show, yeah. Definitely another good option. Yep. Watch your food prep videos. Yep, those still work. That's what I was kind of thinking. I'd do that on like the hack squat, yeah. Yep. Oh man. Whew. That kind of thing, exactly, yeah. Just hand holds the cable for it, right. Again, so what I've been saying is I want to do something for my traps that I don't have to hold on to it, so. That's what I was thinking about. I'm not like, what are some trap exercises? So, but yeah, there's definitely some good ones. My favorite one for traps is probably rack pulls, but that's definitely holding on to it. I'm trying to keep this bicep tendon from getting overworked, which could happen for me. From all the pulling exercises we do, right? Yeah, safety squat. What is it, rack pull? You get a bar, set it on a rack, and pull it. Yeah, big stretch and squeeze action on that. It's nice. Real nice, yeah. But we could maybe do some kind of safety squat bar stuff. I don't know if I'm doing it today, but yes, there's an idea. The best exercise to train lower back? That's like glute and hamstring stuff. Yeah. This is the kind of thing that you can just do at home too. These are like rehab exercises, but they were very good for helping your lower back and like core be strong. Yeah. 28, just kind of started working out at home. That's awesome. Yeah. You could get in as good a shape as me or better like in a couple years, maybe even less than that. But I mean, yeah, you could get most of the way there in just a couple years, I would bet. Especially if you're like willing to diet down. It does not take 20 years to get in the kind of shape that I'm in, that's for sure. Or even 10 years for that matter. Probably a couple years. Depending on, you know, other factors like your, you know, genetics and whatnot, but you could be in way better shape than me instantly. But yeah, I mean, if you do a lot of training and diet, you know, definitely can build a gnarly physique naturally. there's definitely something to the safety squat bar shrugs. Because one of the most sore my traps have ever been was way back when I was a youngster, and I went to a pool party, and we were doing chicken fights. So you had the girls on your shoulders, and you would let the girls try to chuck each other off your shoulders. Me and this gymnast girl did not win we did not lose a single round. We demolished everybody. Never fell off. We were dominant. Her name was Jordan. She was a small little jacked gymnast girl. We destroyed everybody. I still remember that. Oh, that is a good idea. This is, I think, even a better idea than the hack squats. I don't have to move the camera. It might look kind of weird on a stream, but whatever. It says quit smoking, so I've never had to deal with that before, but I mean, you gotta quit buying and smoking cigarettes, I think is the main thing, right? Weight vest, backpack, or treadmill for some trap. Yeah, I've been doing that too a little bit, yeah. I'm gonna go pee real quick and then we'll do this a little tiny bit more, but yeah, I've been wearing my weighted vest and the treadmill a little bit, yeah. I could go get it right now and put it on for a little bit. See? I'm gonna do a few of these without the vest just to kind of see how it feels, but yeah. You have shoulder impingement? Oh, it sucks. You can't do flat bench or shoulder press without clicking, popping pain. Oof. Yeah, have you talked to a doctor about that? Get some rehab exercises? And big point for right now, Russ. Pump on us up, man. Yeah, mop's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Mop's gonna be a lot of fun. We've been playing a little bit of it. We played something last night. It was cool. Let's see. Let's see. This might look a little bit weird, but I am curious.
I am curious.
If we can get this to work the way we want it to. And we might end up doing legs tomorrow anyway, so just leave the
Bar here.
see if this is like a thing.
Eh.
I don't know. I might have to do it in the front. Like a front squat. Is that even gonna be a thing I can do without completely messing up my bang and everything? Let's find out. A little trickiness here. Very tricky. Very tricky now. I think it can be done. I don't know if this is gonna be any better. That's not even how it's gonna work with the front squat. I don't think so. I don't even think the weight's gonna stay for a front squat like this. Nah. I don't think that's gonna work the way I want it to. Nah. I don't think so. Good try. Oh, the gym eating better in a way. I thought you started eating peanut butter. And you went to 190 to 187. Any tips? Just keep going. I would recommend that you track your calories though. I don't think that's what I want. It's a good experiment, but yeah, not quite. I mean, I do feel it in my traps. I just don't think it feels good. Like the rest of the movie doesn't feel good. I think our weighted vest is like our best option, actually. The weighted vest I think is best. Right, how am I gonna get this thing switched around now? Same as we just did, just a little different. All right, well, we're not gonna do it today, but the weighted vest will have to come in for future trap work, I think. For now. I'm not gonna use this for rack pulls and just beat the hell out of the bar. Good though. But I have the same kind of thing for the other bar. I'd rather use this for what it's used for. Alright, is that a good theory? Yeah, it did. It did. That's a good idea. Gotta experiment sometimes. That's part of the fun, man. This is our rack pull setup that I like. I can do a couple rack pulls. Yep. Hop into the RuneScape train. I think we have a few things going on right now. We'll see. But I've seen a lot of people playing it recently. A lot of the WoW homies checking it out. So maybe. But yeah, we got a few things going on right now. A few games in rotation. I'm actually really looking forward to MOP, so I might just do that for a bit. We'll see. I want to do a couple rack pulls though. We don't have to do that many, but we'll get them warmed up just to kind of see how it feels. Yeah. You think I need to do Demencius? Yeah. We'll see. Remember I have a 45 over here? I could have sworn I did. I'll do this one. I'll just do this one. Alright. We'll do a couple of these. Rack pull is not my favorite trap exercise. You know what? We got pants on today, so yeah, maybe it was meant to be. Ain't much, we just kind of pick it up, let it stretch. Frequently you can go lower. I do usually like to go a little lower than this, but that's okay. You still get the stretch. But yeah, doing these real heavy is one of those things that I actually do feel like helps my traps a lot. The bar needs to be a little bit lower though. Bit. Let's do good old barbell shrugs anyway, right? When in doubt, just shrug it out. When in doubt, shrug it out. Rope shrugs. Yeah. On the cable tower, yeah. So you use like this little rope attachment and just pull and shrug. Heavy deadlifts, yep. Yep. The same idea there. Yeah. It's a big, heavy, like, weighted stretch. Yeah. Yep. I can get down with that for sure. Big old heavy weighted stretch. I'm gonna do a couple more sets of those. Just for funsies. Don't do it too crazy. But we'll do a couple. Just to get the traps acclimated a little bit, and then we'll work these back into the mix, I think, over the next little bit. So that goes for us, huh? But I'll see if I can find other trap movements, but there's nothing quite like these for me anyway, so whatever. Just roll with it. Basically, you're just picking it up from like a stop position anyway, right? Keep that stretch at the bottom. Body has to respond. Just need it to be a little lower. Those do feel nice though. I wonder if I could do enough of those over the next little period of time where it would revitalize. Not gonna be able to build a ton of muscle in a deficit like we're in, but we can maybe revive some muscle, you know? And John Meadows, that was a good guy. What I might do to sort of bridge the gap here is just have a plate. I'll lower the bar next time, but I'll just put a plate there for now. You know? This will be a little more like this usually.
You gotta revitalize
a little bit here. Yeah, RIP, man. Not such a bummer. Yeah. All right. Just because I feel like it, we're gonna do a couple more of those real quick. Those are feeling pretty nice in the traps. I need to keep doing those like every day. East Coast, let's go, man. Thank you so much, dude. Big flex for you, pumping up the morning gains. Appreciate that, man. Hitting it hard for us this morning. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Pumping us up, bro. Means a lot, man. Got a couple more sets. We're in here for kind of a little bit of a longer workout this morning, but that definitely pumps us up for it, man. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're gonna need to do more of these for sure. We don't necessarily have to go heavier today, but that's okay. These are gonna need to be something that we do over the next 25 days. Gotta revitalize my back and shoulders. Haven't been doing a lot of rack pulls, but it's time. It's time to get these back in the mix, I think. It's time. They feel a little bit better to me than the hex bar does right now for some reason, so I might just follow that. These have served me well over the years, and I sometimes take a break from doing them, but gotta keep going. Especially the little, tiny little extra glute activation too, it's kind of nice too.
I mean, it's rear delt too. It is, for sure. All right.
Cool. Tomorrow. Whew. Yeah, I probably will have to, East Coast. I'll have to. I'm imagining from the bottom of, yeah, you put it down at the bottom. And just shrug that bad boy. Gotcha. I'm a big fan of rack pulls. I haven't been doing them recently, but I need to. Tomorrow will be like chest or legs. One of the two. But we're heading to Legoland in less than an hour. So I gotta get swapped over. Rack pulls rather than deadlifts? For upper back, I might agree. For sure. I'm a big rack pull enjoyer, so we'll be hitting them racks. We'll try to get them backs, I think, over the next little while. I think so, man. I think so. 25 days until this show, but then we'll have 3 months to get ready for the November show. So if I'm feeling that in my rear delts and upper back, I mean, I need that. I got like a kind of weird back situation. Body fat, I don't know, but not sure. But it's, it's kind of getting there, right? Got some cleaning up to do, but 12%, I'm not sure. We got some tightening up to do. We got a little bit of time to do it, so we'll work on it. Like I said, bench or legs tomorrow. I'm not sure which one. We're set up for both, but we can't do both. We'll see. 11%, yeah. 6, 7 next 3 weeks. Yeah, we'll be. I think we'll be okay. My body is responding, so it can sense the less than 4 weeks out. You know, it can sense it. So we'll sharpen up, and I'll have fun doing it too. And then we'll take some time in maintenance, and then hopefully be able to be even in better shape in November. But first things first, we gotta hit this show. We gotta do classic, maybe, and definitely physique. We'll see. But I gotta run. Thank you guys for tuning in. Should be live again this evening for some gaming, but then I think the gym streams will be around this time every day for a little while. We will see. If you guys also want to follow along on some of the swolfies and fitness or physique updates, I'll be posting those. Oops. It's actually !gains. Instagram is different. Thank you for the subs. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys follow the stream. And I will see you guys later today for some gaming, and then back at it again tomorrow for the gymming. See you then, guys. Peace.